Hey guys, it's Courtney and welcome back to my channel, and I am here to do a second episode of the makeup I've talked myself out of. So I did a previous one, I believe in April-ish. I will link it above in the cards if you want to check out that video as well. So basically the concept of this is all the things that I wanted to buy. I made a list. And every time there's something that popped up on like Trend Moods page on Instagram, I can link her down below if you don't already follow her. You probably do. Or like someone would like talk about it in a PR haul or like in a PR unboxing or something and be like, ooh, I like that. I would just be like, write it down, why you don't need it, cool. Because I'm not really on like a no buy or like a low buy, but I don't really have a lot of extra money right now. This is all the stuff that I was like, I really want, but I don't have money for, but I still want to talk about. This is a bad introduction. Let's just get into it. So the first thing is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette, and I really liked this palette at first is the key term, because of the purples, but then Huda Beauty came out with the Amethyst Obsessions, the mini Obsessions, which I still really want, but I haven't obviously purchased. I feel like there's some weird controversy there with Huda Beauty, so I'm like, the whole thing with like Beauty Bakery, like her like stealing her idea and stuff, that like doesn't sit really well with me, and I feel like there's other drama that I don't know all too much about. But Makeup Revolution actually is coming out with dupes of those with like a glitter front. I'll try to find a picture or like a video clip and insert it, but they're coming out with like dupe ones, and so I think I'm just gonna wait and get that, even though technically they're like stealing the idea, but at least like I like Makeup Revolution. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, the other thing, so I started this list like right after that video in April. So it's just like way before all the controversy and drama and all this crap happened. So I have the Life's a Drag palette written down on this list. It's the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty like initial launch. And I really just wanted it for like the yellow and like the bright color, which I'll like try to insert a picture. And before you like click off this video, I feel like there's a lot of drama there, and I no longer really want this palette. I like, you know, like the want for it has like died down, especially after like Jessica and Amanda both did a Clone Wars video on it, which I'll try to link their videos in the description box of that palette, of just like things that they have that are similar and like why they don't need it. And really that's just a neutral palette with pops of color, and I have a ton of Juvia's Place shadows that are pops of color, so I don't really need it. So that was me talking myself out of it, and there's just all the drama with it that I'll never be able to use it on my channel because people will always be upset about it. So moving on. The next thing is the Tarte Pineapple of My Eye palette, and like let me just put up a picture. I feel like there's a lot of people that are just like, why Tarte? Why would you do this? It's the same colors and it's huge, yes, but it's shaped like a pineapple and it's gold. And for me, that's tempting, because for hospitality, which is what I was in school, what I went to school for, sorry, that was like not a properly formed sentence. Pineapples are the symbol of hospitality, and I have so much pineapple paraphernalia because of that, and I just have like this weird kindred feeling with pineapples. I'm immediately drawn to it, but I know if I buy it, I'm never going to use it. I'm just going to use it as display, like my Wonder Woman palette that's back there somewhere. I just have it. Like, I'll just have it to use, and I don't want to spend the 30 or whatever, however much I'll put on the screen, money it is for it just to sit here. It seems silly. The other thing that is also in the similar kind of category is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette. I don't know what it's actually called, but it has pineapples on the packaging, and it's like a neutral palette with some shimmers and some golds and stuff. I'll try to insert a picture again, but like I don't need that. Literally off the top of my head, I think I have 6 neutral eyeshadow palettes plus depotted shadows and like ColourPop singles and stuff. I don't need another neutral palette just because it has cute packaging, but I really want it because it has cute packaging. But I haven't purchased it, obviously, because I'm on a low buy, no buy and trying to be good. The next thing is the Hourglass Holiday palette. It's the Ambient Lighting Edit 4 palette or whatever. And I actually was reading on, I can't remember whose channel now, that it's actually like a bad value to buy because it's $80 for 6. Is that right? Yeah, it's $80 for 6, but like one full-size pan is like 20 bucks. So if you bought 4, math, I don't know. It was a whole thing. Like there weren't as many grams or something, and like I've seen people pan those palettes so fast, and I know that I would use it, which is why I was like, ooh, I could try all these powders, like how exciting. And I know I use it, but I feel like I should just Google, like watch YouTube videos and research and like go to Sephora and swatch and just buy the mini sizes of the ones I want to try, because they're like 15 bucks or 10 bucks or whatever, and of those powders, and then I can buy a full size later. I don't know. It's so pretty and I like it, but I have a lot of blush already in my collection and a lot of highlighters, and so really the one I want is like the setting powder. Like the ambient, I think, what is it? The dim light or whatever. Moving on. This is something I saw recently that I was like, ooh, yes. Is the Bite Astrology mini lipstick sets. It's limited edition. They're like 75 bucks for the whole thing. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I saw it on Trend Mood's page like yesterday or today, I think. And I'm just like, oh, cute minis. But in case you guys have been washing my pan, this is a mini from last Christmas in a Christmas set. I've been using this all year, and they're still this much. So like, and these expire relatively fast. Oh, because they're more natural. So I would never be able to go through 12 or 10 or whatever, however many lipsticks are in that bundle before they expire. I just wouldn't. So that was an easy talk myself out of, but I still am drawn to it. You know what I'm saying? And then the last thing, which luckily for me is sold out, I think everywhere except for the Disney store maybe, is the ColourPop Disney collection. I just really was drawn to this because Disney, but I was upset, and the reason I also didn't buy it is because the inside packaging, like inside the box, this is obviously not what I'm talking about, but the inside packaging doesn't look any different. On like the bullet lipsticks and stuff, it just looks like their regular stuff. And I feel like that was a missed opportunity where they could have like, I don't know, done anything. And like the Super Shock shadows are really pretty, but I have every single color they released in either a different one from ColourPop or a palette somewhere. Like I have 3 of that like really pretty green that was for Ariel. So why would I pick them up? I don't know. So this has been things I'm not buying, but want, but haven't bought. I love you guys so much. Let me know down below if there's anything you have been like wanting, but you like talk stuff out of, whether it's like you're on a no buy, or you just know like you won't use it, or if you have tips for me to like help me rein myself in. Let me know down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye everyone.